So I was saying, the girls, not every girl goes to school with like a box of pads, like because every other month you have to use them, like throw away. Like in a day, you change like twice or right. So it's not every girl goes to school with a box of pads. There are some reusable pads that girls take to school, and they, they they use them for some time, but they also buy them like, or if not like that, when they are home for their holidays, they can still do that. Be creative to do that. But let me say like this: you at school, you find yourself in that situation.
So
You tell me how you can handle that.
So the debate has changed to.
So let me also add, let us not rely on that. Girls also use. I'm going to discuss. I'm going to specify secondary school. So you find a girl is most of the times most girls are sexually harassed at school by males, maybe from teachers to kids to each and every. And you find a girl, she's forced to find that she's in a relationship with any male lecturers.
Now,
And for the case of boys, they are different. At least you can't tell me that a woman teacher will come and force you.
Even if they do, you have a right to refuse.
so do girls. Now, my issue here is
It will disturb you mentally.
A teacher will
yes.
tell-
boys do have
Let me
the
use
mental.
No,
this example of
let
a
me-
teacher. A teacher will tell the girl, if you don't accept and you make you have sex together, I'm going to make sure that you get demoted. And the girl, she remembers that at her family at home really needs something. If she goes without anything, without marks, what will she tell her parents? So you find in the end, the girl ends up giving herself up and she finds I have nothing to do. Let me just
So,
give up my body.
do you think there is a reason as to why the male teachers harass the female teachers? Now, it goes back to how these people are empowered. During childhood, your parent sits you down as a girl,
Yeah.
your mother, and tells you, look, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, you're going to meet men in your life that will do this and this and this. But no one has sat back, that is what the minister was saying. No one has sat back with a boy child and told them, don't do this, don't do this. We have focused more on the girl child. Those male teachers, if they had been nurtured, they wouldn't be stressing girls.
Who does that? Who does that?
Who does the nurturing? The parents.
So let me first pose this question to him. So your parents don't sit you down to tell
No,
you.
what I'm saying is, we
They
have
only-
focused more on the
Let me
girl
ask
child.
you.
For a parent who loves the child, like all the like if you're a parent in both sex, like girls and boys, you have to balance. Like if you
But
love,
let me
Let me
the whole
tell you this.
discussion.
Let me
yes,
tell you this.
let me tell you, let me finish up just in a minute. Parents sit their children, whether the boys, whether the girls, they tell them that this is what is good. Maybe if you're talking about the government, maybe if you're talking about other people around, but for the parents, they do the balance. They do the parenting.
Also, another case, you find you're a boy, you have both your mom and your dad. There are some things a woman cannot, okay, a woman does not, by nature does not know how, what you experience you as a man. So that case goes to the father. The father is supposed to see the boy. There are some things the father is supposed to do as a father of a boy,
Fathers have not.
of which fathers, yeah, have not done. You see
Exactly.
the
So
boy.
that was my whole point.
So no, you are like boys. They are being neglected, and you find they are not
Yes,
taken.
their
and-
fathers are not talking
But
to
so,
them.
So then
that is
say
the
that
blame to the
parents,
fathers.
like fathers,
It shouldn't
speak
be
to
on
your
the
children.
basis
But
of
so is
gender
the girl.
equality.
I think this thing is they are saying because the father knows when he was also young. There is nothing.
No one talked to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So
So
the mother also
blame. So
knows.
we should we blame?
The blame goes
Can
to
I
you.
pose that question back?
We should we blame?
Well,
And let me say this before you add on. If you see that you like, if you're a youth, like out there, oh, you're a man, you think that you are not considered, that means you're not even a man.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you
'Cause,
serious?
yes. If you, I'm saying I'm a man. I'm a man. I know what I'm talking about.
Me, okay.
So-
I am too.
So if you think that you're not considered or you're not pampered,
No, it's not about pampering. It's about empowering.
You want also to be, you
No.
want to be empowered.
Yes.
But let me tell you, okay, if you are to
You see,
consider-
first wait.
empower.
You see,
What do you mean
that's-
by empowering? Actually,
that's-
you
first hold on.
put it down
Hold on.
like to down
Hold
statement.
on. That's a setting, that's a mindset that society has put in your head, and people are falling for this trap. You have put in your head that a boy child can manage by themselves. And so you let them, and this is what you're going to do to our children.
And we have survived.
Hold on.
And we have survived.
Exactly. So you won't talk to your children, you won't empower them because you
No.
survived without anyone doing
No,
that to you.
the experience that I have, what I've been through, I will have
Things
to my
change.
children.
They won't face the same challenges like you
I will
did.
be there to see,
Just to see.
So,
what
let
the
me ask-
challenges that
let me
they are
ask you.
facing.
So you want, how do you want that boys should be empowered? First give me how you want that you should be empowered.
You see, the talk has changed from, okay, the talk is girl child. Girl child. Put your girl child in school. There are campaigns running over the place. Put your girl child in school. But boys are, you see, people will tell your parent, don't let a girl finish at P7, stuff like that. But when it's a boy, take him to the garage. Yes, that's good. But what if you had created the same environment for both of them?
Let me tell you, right now, because for us, I'm going to say it like this, at least for us, we are okay, sometimes for us, the situations we are in, at least you see you're somehow better. You see, at least you're developing, you're going somewhere. But let us consider this. There are people who are still behind, who are still in ancient times. There are societies which are still practicing ancient things. They consider a girl as just a source of dowry. The parent knows, after all, no girl is going to study, I just expect dowry. There are societies which are still practicing that. So that thing of empowering, don't consider the girls who are in school. Me, I'm in school, my parents know that I have to study, I have to go in school, I have to finish, I have to do this. But there are parents who don't even know that. They just know that if a girl reaches maybe 15, she has to bring dowry. So they are still, and more girls are still behind. So the government, it has not yet gotten the result it wants. They are still, they're still waiting for more girls, and that's why they are putting more motivation in girls to find their empowering
In
them. So
in
that
other
those
case,
who are
they can
behind,
add
they
it
come.
to make it 2 from 1.5 to 2.
Yeah, I don't say I can
I
support
just
that.
don't like it that I'm the only one here that is
it's not
seeing
like
it
That's
that.
how we
different way.
think.
Well, I have feedback that I need to read. I uploaded this on my social media platforms and I have to read some of the comments. The question was, society has painted a picture in which girls are more fragile and vulnerable to the challenges of society, and as a result, more attention is put on the girl child and the boy child is ignored. At Youth and Power, we ask, does the girl child really deserve more attention than the boy child, or do they need the same attention? And I have comments from Julian Nankunda. She says, well, I would say they deserve the same, so as not to make one vulnerable. But with the society we live in today, where the girl is always taken advantage of, then I am forced to say the girl will need more attention.
Yeah,
She's right.
yeah.
Turinawe Arnold says, the boy child needs to be empowered even more because we are living in a society where women are loved because of who they are, while men are loved because